Good morning. These are the corrections for Monday and Tuesday's paragraph editing. By the time he was 29, comma, you need to use a little caret mark to put that in there. Muir was working at a carriage parts shop in Indiana. Indiana needs to be capital. An accident, spelled incorrectly, write it correctly above it, at the shop caused Muir to lose his eyesight. Although his vision returned after a month, insert a comma here, Muir's short blindness, needs to have an apostrophe because there's only one John Muir. And if we don't put the apostrophe, then the reader thinks there's more than one. Muir's short blindness changed his life. He decided to spend more time doing the things that mattered most to him. And what he loved most of all was nature. Change were to was. He began, comma, therefore, comma, the first of many walking trips, covering 1,000 miles from Indiana, proper noun, to the Gulf of Mexico. You capitalize the G and the M, but not the O. Several times we've used a comma here to separate phrases in sentences, so pay close attention to that. Let's take a look at Tuesday's editing. From the Gulf of Mexico, Muir continued his journey by ship. This is another phrase. From the Gulf of Mexico. I'm going to insert a comma here because this part of the paragraph can be taken out. Muir continued his journey by ship, and we have a whole sentence left. So this part is dependent on the rest of the sentence. He sailed to Cuba, proper noun, and then on to Panama, and finally to California, capital, which became his home. Now, we need some commas in here. He sailed to Cuba, comma, then on to Panama, comma, and finally to California, comma, which became his home. Now, this comma is here to separate the whole sentence from this phrase. The other commas are commas for a list of things. It was not long after his arrival that Muir first hiked in California's Sierra Nevada mountains. There's a few things going on here. California needs an apostrophe because it is showing ownership of the Sierra Nevada. Sierra Nevada is a proper noun of a particular mountain range, so we must capitalize the S and the N. He fell in love with their striking beauty and would go on to devote the rest of his life to enjoying, comma, praising, comma, and protecting this land. You always add the comma before the and as well. The Sierra Club needs a capital, founded by Muir and others, continues that work today. Must have a period here. So, John Muir and the people that worked with him founded the Sierra Club, which is still around today. Hope you got all of those corrections.